Hi, so if you're a Sagittarius born November 22nd to December 21st, what can you expect for the month of October 2015? Let's tune in and find out. So Sagittarius, a lot of you are going to find that there's some people that are going to let you down and that you can really only count on yourself. And So this may be a time to reevaluate your relationships and the people that you can count on, the people that you can trust, and you may also look, for some of you, it may be that you've set up life that way, that you've set it up that you can't trust anybody. You've set it up through your beliefs, through your ideas, through past history, and then history keeps repeating itself because you haven't changed your beliefs or your ideas, which is a vibration, which then brings to you that experience. So you want to look at, am I enjoying my life? Am I enjoying, the relationships I have? Or is this time to broaden it? Or am I tired of playing the game by myself? So there's a big month here. Overriding all the signs are the energy of Libra, because we're in the energy of Libras, which has to do with relationship. So every sign is going to be dealing with more relationships this month. And for you, it's really about being able to trust other people. It's really about being able to commit to more than one person other than yourself. It's about expanding your awareness and being able to be there for other people, and to trust that they're going to be there for you. So this is kind of like what you're going to be dancing with all month. So let's begin first with your relationship with a significant other. So for those of you in a committed relationship, let's look and see what the month of October has in store for you. Well, so for some of you are starting off this relationship separated from that person, and that could either be just because it's distance or because you're actually in a bit of a tiff or actually taking a break. You can see healing and opportunity to resurrect this around the 20th of October. If it's meant to be resurrected, you're going to see opportunity to heal it and come back together towards the end of the month and really have a renewed relationship. Now, for those of you that already are settled into a good relationship, you're just going to see that same pattern. You're going to see it less, though. It won't be as intense for you, and little small things that come up, you'll be able to handle. And by the end of the month, kind of smooth sailing. Now, for those of you that are looking to get into a relationship, what could you expect for the month? Well, first of all, you're going to have to make that decision or make that choice that you want a relationship, that you want to settle down, that you're tired of kind of, volleying both sides of the net, right? Doing it all yourself. So if you are able to make that shift or that adjustment, you could expect to see somebody with the new moon. The new moon is October 13th, and it's in Libra, which again has to do with relationships and friendly, upbeat, happy time. But it feels like it would be after that new moon. It would be more like around the 15th or the 17th, potentially, that you could meet somebody new or have an inkling that this person could be somebody that you'd be interested in, or vice versa. So it feels like it's more the middle of the month, and then your job, of course, Sagittarius, is to make that decision that you're ready for that. And then once you make that decision that you're ready for that, then the universe is going to go ahead and send somebody your way. And then your job is to actually follow through with it, and then do any healing, because of this month, the heaviness on relationships. This person may remind you of somebody that you don't have a good relationship with, or they may have a mannerism like somebody that you just don't like, or that you had a falling out with, that's going to force you to deal with things. So this is a opportunity to heal, and this person that's being brought into your life is an opportunity to help you elevate your energy so that you feel better and happier, and you can actually get into a committed long-term relationship, if that's what you're looking for, okay? Now, here's the thing. You don't have to be in a romantic relationship to be in a relationship, right? We have work relationships, we have non-romantic relationships everywhere. So, Sagittarius, just because you're not, for those of you that aren't in a committed relationship or aren't in a romantic relationship, you're still going to be challenged with relationships this month. They just won't be the romantic ones. They'll be the other relationships one. Because you're being asked to grow, because you're being asked to filter out old emotions and old wounds, so that you're letting go of things so you can really manifest a new life for yourself and a new freedom for yourself, and then attract better people, better quality individuals, people who get you, people who want to be with you, people who want to pal around with you, who want to have fun, same sense of humor, really a real understanding. So it's really important that you do your work, which means, confront it, look at it. If you need therapy, go to a therapist, do whatever you need to do to deal with that emotional situation. I'm also an intuitive healer, so I help a lot of people through relationship issues. So, check out my website and see if I'm someone that can help you, because I know that I can. So look at different avenues that you need to get healed, right? Because that's what this month is about. It's about helping you move through those old emotional wounds. And some of you guys have history, like past life history, that's like, how much longer do you want to drag this on? Like, have you ever had that feeling when you meet somebody and you immediately don't like them? Like, why don't I like them? A lot of that is old karma, past life energy, and we have some energy pieces and some conversations that we can do together to help you move through that. Okay, and it's very quickly, like one session. Okay, so let's look at your career and money for Sagittarius. So you might need some patience this month with your career, Sagittarius. There might be some things that are going to be revealed to you that are bare spots or blind spots, like wow, I had no idea I've got a gap here that I have to fill. I have no idea that I have this problem and I need to fill it. So it's things that you haven't seen before that are robbing you of your growth financially, growth career-wise. So it could be something that you discover about yourself that needs to be brought to table, or something that somebody else is doing, or an enhancement that's needed because you've got a big flow, a big outflow going financially someplace that doesn't need to happen. So there's new information that's going to help you with your money and with your money flow and with your career and with so if you're an entrepreneur, you're gonna find out where your money's being wasted, right, unnecessarily. So you're gonna be able to stop that and correct it. Some of you in a job, you'll be able to get the information as to why you're not being promoted. You'll get the information about what you need to do to get promoted, or you'll get the information about what you could do to get that customer. Whatever it is that's been lacking, that's holding up your career or holding up your money, that information is going to come in. And it feels like around the 10th, okay? It feels pretty early in the month, right after Mercury goes direct. Now, here's the thing. Because Mercury's been retrograde, which has to do with our communication and all sorts of things, if you get the information early in the month, I would sit on it. I would wait on it. I would double check it. I would make sure it's true. And I would wait until around the 13th or the 14th or the 15th to double check to make sure that information is true that I received during that retrograde period. And then once it's true, then I would go ahead and act on it, Then it's okay to go ahead and move forward with it after the 15th, because now you should have all the clear information from the universe, and you won't have to redo or make mistakes along the way with that. All right, so let's look at your health. Anything about your health for Sagittarius? Yawning, so some of you are tired. It may have to do, this tired energy may have to do with your gut, may have to do with your stomach. Some of you could be fighting, having the wrong kind of bacteria in your body. Some of you could be having parasites that are taking your energy. So if you notice like you feel this kind of rumbling or bubbling going on, go see an acupuncturist, right? An acupuncturist, as opposed to a medical doctor, acupuncturists are able to right away get in there. A lot of medical doctors don't really look for parasites or don't even know how to go about it. So I like acupuncturists personally, but go wherever you're led. But a lot of you've got some parasites action happening that is actually stealing your energy. So just be aware of that. And then, and if it's not that, there's also some sluggish digestion happening that's really taking your energy. So you want to correct those things for yourself. And the good news is you're going to get the right practitioners this month to help you do that. All right, anything unexpected for Sagittarius this month that they need to be aware of? Okay, yeah. Okay, so some of you just want to be aware. When you have that little voice that says, don't do this, for instance, and this is around your car, it's around driving, it's around parking. Have you ever just like pulled up someplace and I'm just gonna run in for 2 minutes? I'm just gonna run in, I'm just gonna park right here. It says do not park, or I'm just gonna park right here, I'm gonna double park, and I'm just going in and out. Don't do that this month, all right? The reason I say don't do that, instead, take somebody with you, let them drop you off, and let them circle the block, right? Parking is a challenge. Just don't follow the rules of the road, okay? I'm being shown if you don't follow the rules of the road, there's a really high percentage that something's going to happen to you, whether that means you get a ticket, whether that means while you're not in your car, somebody sideswipes it, whether it means that it gets towed. They're just showing me, problems, just problems when you break the law, when you break the rules. And they're just little small things. Like I see somebody double parked and running in and mailing a letter and coming back out and having a ticket, or being, parking in a really, really tight space that you shouldn't be parking in, and coming out with the whole side of your car being swiped, right? So just use your good common sense and follow the rules with your vehicles, with your transportation. Okay, it feels like transportation at large, but especially cars, and you'll be fine. Okay, all right. So anything else for Sagittarius? No. All right. So have an amazing month, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for watching and viewing and liking. And if you like my intuitive astrology, please go ahead and share it with your friends, and sign up for the YouTube, and you'll get it directly into your email box. So thanks so much. I look forward to connecting with you again next month.